Today, I'm going to show you 10 habits you need to be doing to get vascular arms. One of the appeals of having vascular arms is it indicates a shredded body. This is why you can see bulging veins in bodybuilders, wrestlers, and other professional athletes. Sure, genetic factors can play a part in your ability to become more vascular. However, even casual fitness enthusiasts can still very much get more veiny in the arms than your current state by making certain changes. Keep watching until the end and I'll tell you my secret weapon to having vascular arms. Number 1. Gradually lose body fat. A person's body fat is the number one factor in achieving a vascular appearance. Fat just under the skin, otherwise known as subcutaneous fat, veils the outline of the veins. Thus, the leaner you are, as in the lower your body fat is, the more noticeable your veins are. Similar to abs, veins on the arms and other parts of the body typically start showing when your body fat percentage is 10 to 12%. In this case, the key here is to lose fat without losing muscle. The problem with many is that they're too hasty on losing fat that they'll do everything to fast-track their progress. This works for weight loss, but often it's not achieved without losing higher proportions of muscle. Considering all those, I suggest you aim to lose 0.5 to 1 pounds of total body weight per week during a diet phase. Any faster than that likely indicates that you are losing muscle tissue. What I did was cut down on my daily calories by 200 to 300 in the first week and kept track of my results. If your weight loss is within the acceptable range, hold your calories there and repeat for another week. If you're not seeing weight loss or your progress plateaus, reduce another 200 to 300 calories and repeat this weekly until you've reached your goals, or until your calories drop below 8 to 10 calories per pound per day. Part of the equation of getting veiny arms is to build more muscles. But how do you exercise to lose fat and be more muscular at the same time? Find out next. Number 2. Gain more muscles. Having more muscle will increase your vascularity, more so if you're lean. If you're lean but aren't seeing vascularity in your arms, then here are some important tips you must keep in mind. Lift heavy. Generally speaking, a fat loss phase should not go beyond 16 to 20 weeks, or a total weight loss of 10% of your starting body weight. The longer this period is, the greater risk of you losing muscle and strength as well as energy to train hard. Make sure to lift weights, ideally heavier loads for 5 to 10 reps throughout the fat loss phase to hold on to as much muscle as you can. Include heavy weights and light weights in your training program. Train with higher volume. Training with lighter weights, say for 10 to 15 reps or 15 to 25 reps, can be a highly effective way of preserving muscle mass while dieting, especially when coupled with heavy weights. Heavy lifting often causes fatigue easily, thus limiting your ability to work out frequently or get as much total work, training volume as you can. Training volume is one of the top variables for muscle growth and retention. As such, using lighter weights with higher training volumes is the best way. Prioritize weight training over cardio. You're in a calorie deficit, so your body will lose weight. However, if you're in a calorie deficit and lifting weights, you will lose more fat while losing less muscle because of the effects of the positive weight training on muscle tissue. You can do cardio as needed, but your main method for fat loss without losing muscle should be eating fewer calories paired with lifting weights as frequently as possible. Working out to build more muscles in general is an excellent habit to get into when you want to be more vascular. But to really get that pump in your targeted areas, as in your arms, you must do certain vein popping exercises, which I'll talk about in detail in a little while. Number 3. Employ training techniques. During a workout, your blood pressure normally gets higher, causing the veins to push up against your skin. In most scenarios, the veins return to normal after exercise. But if you exercise frequently, your veins can start to stick out permanently in your hands and other body parts. A few tune-ups on your workout are great ways to improve the appearance of veins in your arms. For example, you can do pump sets, which means doing some sets with more reps but a very short rest between each. Pump training increases blood flow circulation to the muscles, causing the veins to get bigger. You can also try blood flow restriction training, BFRT. Blood flow restriction training is used to temporarily decrease blood flow to a muscle during a set to boost muscle growth, increase muscle pumps, and ultimately allow you to train for muscular failure with fewer loads. Another habit you should do to have veiny arms is to, number 4, flex your forearms. To do it, lay your hands out palm side up on a flat surface. Next, grip both your hands to make them into fists and then let go. Continue this in a pumping action. This little method forces blood into your forearms, making the veins look more pronounced. You can also use stress balls or grip clamps to give your fists some resistance. Better yet, do this technique during your strength training workout, holding the position of highest muscle tension for 20 seconds tops at the end of each set. In a roundabout way, staying hydrated also helps with getting veiny arms. Here's how. Number 5. Stay hydrated. There's no denying how big of a role hydration plays in your fitness performance, muscle growth and recovery, and overall health. If you are not sufficiently hydrated, you could see a decrease in gym performance and poor muscle growth. Moreover, staying hydrated boosts blood flow throughout your body, causing muscle pumps to get fuller and bigger. Experts recommend drinking between 3/4 and 1 gallon of water per day for adult men and women. If you're exercising regularly, your water needs also increase. Typically, the amount of water the body loses through sweating ranges from 3/4 to 2 liters per hour depending on the intensity of your workout and the temperature of the gym or room. So, if you're sweating a lot, drink another 1 to 1.5 liters of water per hour. Number 6. Do forearm and grip-focused exercises. One of the best ways to lose weight and get popping veins in your arms is to make it a habit to work your arms out. It takes the right set of exercises to build up those arm muscles to add lean muscle mass to your biceps, triceps, and forearms. Exercises such as bicep curls, tricep extensions, close grip bench presses, skull crushers, forearm curls, and pull-ups would make awesome high-volume vein-popping moves. They are great at building lean muscle in your forearms and increasing the vasodilation that occurs. You should notice your veins popping while you perform them. Do these exercises with more reps but less weight. Dead hangs are also good to do at home for massive forearm vascularity. You just need a door frame to hang on. Do you also have any of those exercises in your routine? My favorite is the skull crusher. The burn is just amazing. What's yours? Just comment below. Another habit I've successfully ingrained into my life is an improved, much better diet. More details here. Number 7. Make some diet tweaks. More than anything, your diet has to be on point to reduce body fat and get those veiny arms you want. For starters, eat more lean protein. Go for vegetables higher in protein and lower in fat, such as broccoli, kale, spinach, and mushrooms. Focus on having a clean diet primarily consisting of lean protein. Aim to eat about 1 gram of lean protein per pound of your body weight. Secondly, minimize your sodium intake. Doing so can help reduce the water weight that your body is holding onto, which leads to firmer skin around your muscles and more prominent veins. Remember this: the less salt you consume, the more visible your veins. Moreover, increase your intake of carbohydrates, as this macronutrient plays a critical role in muscle growth, performance, and recovery. Go for slow digesting carbs. Low glycemic carbs such as brown bread, rice, and sweet potato help reduce water retention, making your veins pop out. Some foods that have diuretic, reduces body water and sodium, or vasodilation, widens blood vessels include asparagus, celery, eggplant, garlic, onion, watermelon, lemon, and cranberry. Speaking of vasodilators, here's another habit that will lead to vascular arms. Number 8. Consider taking supplements. Nitric oxide, NO, is a vasodilator, which means that it increases the size of blood vessels, which in turn improves blood flow to the muscle and body. Research has shown that NO2 could improve blood flow and performance in healthy adults and less trained individuals. Similarly, you can increase blood flow by taking L-arginine supplements. L-arginine is an amino acid that relaxes blood vessels and allows more blood to pass through, temporarily increasing vascularity and the pump. Having vascular arms really does help build up your body aesthetics, but so does your height, which some of you may not be the luckiest in that department. Don't worry, you can also work on that, which will be discussed more in a bit. Number 9. Hang your arms down. If you've already got lean arms with big veins that just need to jut out a bit, all you need to do is let your arms hang down to get as much blood to fall into your extremities as possible, leading your veins to pop out. Easy peasy, huh? If possible, hang over the back of the couch or the kitchen counter, or some other surface that you can lean your armpits against and let your arms dangle. Do this for as long as you can and stop when and if you start getting the pins and needles feeling and your arm starts falling asleep. Number 10. Do some steady cardio. Steady-state cardiovascular exercise has been shown to increase capillary density and size. Put simply, it promotes blood flow to the muscle. This leads to better nutrient supply, waste product removal, and increased vascularity. Consider getting 60 to 90 minutes of steady cardio per week. Are you still watching? If yes, then good for you, because I will now tell you that secret habit I have for having veiny arms. Number 11. Do foam rolling before and after workouts. Foam rolling is considered a warm-up to boost flexibility, but it's also an easy and quick way to increase nitric oxide in the bloodstream, which can enhance circulation and blood vessel dilation. Plus, foam rolling helps improve recovery and can be done as many times as you want each day. If anyone can get vascular arms, then I have even more amazing news for you. Anyone can also increase their heights if they desire so. Yup, there's still hope, my friends. So don't just stop at getting shredded, it's time you also put work on getting taller. And that key information you need is in the next video. So make sure to watch this.